Oh my God, you guys. I know I've needed to make a video for so long, but it has been so much soul retrieval, so much near-death experience, so much all the spiritual things. Now, I don't know if you're on my channel for spiritual revolution or spiritual work or shadow work or whatever, but that's what I do. I just do this. There's no other way. I even try not to do it, and then God, the universe is like, you are doing this thing. So I am here. I am here to change your belief system about things that you think about. Get rid of the old belief systems that are in your heart still, in your mind, in your body, because the body keeps the score. So you can elevate, so you can level up, basically, to a higher consciousness, to yourself, to humanity, to the world. This background I have is my original background on my porch and is beautiful. I'm just looking at it, I'm like, wow. So I live in this beautiful house and I don't work a lot. Thank God. I told my daughter yesterday, thank God I don't work a lot, because I do a lot of shadow work. I do a lot of humanity work. I do a lot of soul work for me, my family, and for all the people that I communicate with through these social medias. I have the YouTube, I have the TikTok, I have the Facebook, and I have them all. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say, you know, I had a near-death experience. I've had a couple of them, but this last one I had was in October 13th. Oh my God, it's getting ready to come. I feel scared, I guess you could say, because it's getting ready to come up. When I got hit and had my death experience. Now, for a lot of people, they think, well, you weren't in the hospital for days and you weren't on oxygen, you weren't on this stuff. It doesn't matter. I literally went and had an angel healing and they said, you died. And I said, I just knew it. I just knew I did. Now, I didn't experience like floating in the sky and seeing angels. I felt the knowing that my father and my grandmother was there to save me. I also could not breathe for like 4 months. So my chest was hurting a lot. And I took it as a message to slow down. Well, after all of this, I couldn't get rid of this feeling that I still couldn't breathe like 2 weeks ago. So I went to the angel healing and connect with the angels. And I'm an angel healer too. I went to the classes. I have the certificate. And I was trying to connect myself, but when I got there, she's like, yeah, your third eye is messed up. When I had the accident, I went into a cement wall and then back. So it's like I hit 3 times. And I believe what saved me is I didn't know it was coming. So I was like this, you know, just boom, boom, boom. And so I didn't tighten up. I didn't realize what was happening after the accident. I didn't realize who I was or what was happening or what was around me. I know strangers I don't even know was holding my hands, saying my name. I mean, they knew my name, so some people around here knew who I was. But I felt like my brain shifted. I am a different person than I was. I'm like a very slow, more quieter, and I'm usually this yelling, screaming, outgoing. Not that I'm not outgoing, I'm still that, but just on a different level, like a slower, lower level. But because of this, I've had a lot of crying. I'll be out in public and I'm gonna start crying, not just because of that, but because things that my soul's bringing up to me. Like, you went through this and you had this trauma here and that trauma here. And the reason I choose to go through the trauma and stay in it. So like the other day, something came up to me and said, something happened to you. And I just said yes and just sat there in the car and felt it and let myself feel it. Because I'm here to heal it, feel it and heal it. Not, oh my God, I better run and get a beer or a joint or whatever people use. Now, not that I haven't smoked and drank and been drunk and all that. I have years and years ago. But there's always been a part of me that knew there was something wrong with this whole humanity and things that needs to change. So I am almost, call myself like a warrior. I allowed myself to take on this healing journey. I'm not sure if I took it on or I was like made to do it. Hold on just a minute. Come here. Right here. I'm letting my dog out. Come over here, Iz. You want to meet him? You want to meet him? Oh my God, oh my God. You can't meet her. There she goes. Anyway, I was like pushed into this healing journey, but I'm so glad I was. Because I've healed a lot of stuff for me, my family, for a lot of people out there, humanity. And that's what I'm here to do. And I just need to embody this job because this is what I could do every day. Like I can change people's lives every day, or that's what I would want to. I don't think I change it, but the messages I say or the things that I learn and go through helps other people. Because people tell me, because people, message me, or when we had our crystal shop, oh my God, we healed so many people. I was so exhausted at the end of the day. I was like, I don't know what even happened. I don't even know if we sold a crystal. I mean, we were just like counseling. There is so many people out there that need the help that don't realize that they need it. Anyway, I just wanted to get on and make a video. I haven't made a video because I've been so tired. When you go through this work, you get tired. You get, you look at yourself and say, oh my God, I can't believe I went through that. Or I can't believe I believed that for this long. Or just so many things. And if you're going through the spiritual awakening, oh my God, let me hug you. Let me love you. Hug and love yourself, you guys. I have so many different people going through this, and some people are, angry, and some people are, well, I could never love myself. Yes, this is what it is about. You have to be able to love yourself and care for yourself, because here's the thing. A lot of the healing stuff you're doing is from childhood, and the mother and father and grandparents and all the teachers and stuff that you wanted to be a different way will never be that way. But you can give that to yourself. So your mother might have said, no, you can't have this, but you're a grown woman now. You can have whatever the hell you want. So your father said, well, you're not good enough, or da-da-da-da-da. You can say, that's not true now. It's not true for you now. That's why we look back. That's why it's called shadow work. It's in the shadows. It's underneath. That's why I was telling my daughter, I'm very busy and I'm talking all the time. So when I go to sleep, I always wake up to this awareness, like, oh, you need to change this, oh, you need to change that. So I am up in the middle of the night most of the time, like trying to change it, trying to be aware, going like, why do I feel that? And I ask myself, why do I feel that? When's the last time I felt it? It could be when I was 5. The other day when I was crying in the car, I was like, I'm 5 years old. And my 5-year-old self cannot take care of herself like myself now. But we have an inner child inside of us that's begging, saying, we want to be seen, we want to be heard. Because majority of people were not seen and heard at all. Now, I am going to continue this video on video 2 because this one's getting ready to go out. I'm only on a 10-minute timer, but you know how I am. I get going and going and going. But on the spiritual journey, there's no one coming to save you. You're saving yourself. You're looking at yourself. I'm writing another book right now. I have my other book. I have to get it off Amazon because something's going wrong with it. I'm making a workbook with it because the main thing for you to understand that whatever you believe, you receive. Now, out of the whole Bible, I believe a lot of in it, and then some of it I do not. But one of the things I do believe is if you believe it, you receive it. And you don't have to know how. I have made this my mantra, and it has worked for me every single time. I believe I'm not going to get that, and I won't. I believe I'm going to get that, and I will. That's just how it works out for me. It can work out for you like that too. You just have to believe.